Okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Manifold blessings upon you this morning. I pray that you are embracing the day. It's Friday. We know we love Fridays. And I'm just really, really in awe of just the goodness and the blessings of the Lord. So with that being said, let's get into the nugget for today. This morning when I was in prayer, he led me to Romans 8, and starting at the 22nd verse. I'm going to read Romans 8:22 through 24. All right. And I'm reading it out of the Passion Translation. And it says, "To this day, we are aware of the universal agony and groaning of creation as if it were in the contractions of labor for childbirth. And it is not just creation. We who have already experienced the first fruits of the Spirit also inwardly groan as we passionately long to experience our full status as God's sons and daughters, including our physical bodies being transformed. For this is the hope of our salvation. But hope means that we must trust and wait for what is still unseen. For why would we need to hope for something we already have?" When I read that and I was praying over it, the Lord said that we should open ourselves up to receive the full manifestation of being his sons and daughters. So that's my nugget for you toward today, is that you would open yourself up and start decreeing and declaring over yourself the full manifestation of being God's son or being God's daughter. Whatever gender you are, you want the full manifestation, because that is in when you fully mature and as sons and daughters, when you're walking in that maturity place, then that is when you can walk in your place as being his heir. All right. That's when you no longer need the servants to care for you. You begin to care for the servants. That's good. Thank you, Lord. You begin to care for the servants. The servants no longer have to take care of you, because when you grow up in your sonship, when you grow up in your maturity, now you have people that you are responsible for. And those in your servant leaderhood, you start to take care of those that you are responsible for. So it's a really, really incredible time. We're praying in the shut-in for the Holy Spirit manifestation. And so God is just saying, it is time. It is manifestation time for our growth, for our maturity in him, so that we can rule and reign as he has called and created us to do. All right. So that's my nugget for today. It is Friday. So we're going into the weekend. What do we do in the weekend? We worship, we rest, we self-care, and we enjoy. So that is my prayer for you for this weekend, that you will get all of that in, and that you will have an incredible time just in the presence of God. Just continue to practice and tabernacle in the presence of God, because there's nothing better. I promise you, there's nothing better than being in the presence of God. All right. All right. I love you with the love of Christ. Can't do a thing about it. Have an absolutely positively fantabulous day. All right. God bless. Bye-bye.